Ruth Handler once said, "My whole philosophy of Barbie was that through the doll, the little girl could become anything she wanted to be." Barbie is a role model for little girls as they grow up. She is what they each want to be like someday. There are many aspects to Barbie's life, but to fully understand it, a brief biography of Ruth Handler, as well as her inspiration, is needed. A history of how Barbie came about, and to finish, we will need to learn about her relationship with Ken. To start off, I will discuss a biography of Ruth Handler, the creator of Barbie. Ruth and Elliot Handler are the co-founders of Mattel Creations, which is the world's largest toy company. According to Barbie Collector, they began their first company in their garage in Los Angeles, California in 1945. It was only a short 14 years later that Ruth created the world's first Barbie doll. She didn't simply come up with this idea, though. Her inspiration came from her daughter Barbara. She saw Barbara and her friends playing with paper dolls, using them to represent their futures rather than the present. She created the doll so that Barbara and her friends could reenact their dreams with just a three-dimensional figure. Knowing the creator's reason behind the doll, let's figure out how she became a top-selling toy at Mattel Creations, even today. According to famous women inventors, Barbie became an instant sensation after the Toy Fair in New York in 1959. Many people wanted to know more about her, and all the little girls wanted her. No one could get enough of this newly found toy. Barbie's full name is Barbie Millicent Roberts, and she was born in fictional Willows, Wisconsin. She was debuted in her famous black-white swimsuit and her signature ponytail, and only after that to have been created over 130 careers and over 75 different fashion designers, according to Barbie Media. The minute she hit the scene, she was loved by everyone she came into contact with. She became a fashion statement in all the lives of little girls. Knowing about the maker and now Barbie herself, we can read into her relationship with Ken, her Prince Charming. Ken Carson is Barbie's male counterpart, and even though he is 2 years and 2 days younger than Barbie, he was loved just the same. Like her, he was admired the minute he walked into the earth. According to Barbie Media, Ken was debuted in his signature red swim trunks, his sport cork sandals, and he carried his yellow towel. After Barbie and Ken met on their first commercial together in 1961, they were inseparable. They did everything together, and that was until Valentine's Day of 2004. They called it quits, and it wasn't until Valentine's Day of 2011 that they were back together. Today, they are going strong. Barbie and Ken's relationship mirrored what many teens want for themselves. At times it was hard, but they managed to get through it. Ken was, and still is, the perfect counterpart for Barbie. Today we learned about a fashion icon. Barbie is what little girls want to be like when they grow up. She allowed them to be whatever they want to be and succeed at it. Ruth Handler wanted to get this across to the public. To fully understand how she did this, we discovered Ruth Handler's life, Barbie's life, and to finish, we brought Ken into the picture, making Barbie's life complete. Even though this fashion icon isn't real, she definitely made an impact on the lives of little girls. She allowed them to make their wildest dreams come true.